SQC automation engineers, welcome to the video. This is about Appium, a real interview questions for experienced 5 to 12 years. This is from the company TCS. The testing section, they asked me what is software testing. So we need to explain what is software testing. Here in the next question is software testing life cycles. We need to explain what is the testing life cycle we are following. The basic test lifecycle models we need to explain. The third question is functional and non-functional testing. We need to explain what is functional and non-functional and why we need it. This section is automation testing. So they ask the questions on automation testing. First question is what kind of test we can perform with automation testing, which means what are all the possibility to make automation testing that we need to explain other than manual testing options. The second question is what are the cases we should not go for automation testing. We will have certain situations for that we surely need automation testing. For example, multiple user testing, multiple time testing, like that. We have few scenarios. Those scenarios we need to explain. Third question is what is TDD, BDD. So we need to explain what is behavior driven development and test driven development here. And the next question is what is a test suite. So what is test suite? Why we need test suite? We need to explain here. And the next question is in which case we use TestNG. So that is mainly for the unit testing. We need to explain that one. The next question is what is page object model and why we use this. Page object model is mainly used in many automation testing tools. So that we need to explain that one here. Appium questions. First question is what is Appium. We need to explain what is Appium and what it is created for. And the next question is what Appium can do. We need to explain how we are doing our mobile application testing through this one. And the third question is what are the software needed for Appium. We need to explain what are the tools which we are associated with it. We need to explain the Java based tools, Eclipse based tools, and the basic web driver setup. All those things we need to explain here. And the next one is how Appium works. Explain its architecture, which means how the server client architecture works inside the Appium, that we need to explain here. Next question is how Appium does mobile testing. This is the main part of the Appium. We need to explain how the mobile testing is done for iOS and Android with the help of Appium here. And the next question is what is Appium Inspector. And the next question is how to run tests with multi-threaded environment. So multi-threaded environment running tests is the main motto of Appium. So we need to explain that here. The first question is what is Appium driver. So why we are using Appium driver functionality. So that we need to with the driver functionality only we can make the test possible. So those things we need to explain here. The next question is writing a program on your favorite language, so Java, Python, Ruby or JavaScript. The first one is we need to create a WebDriver instance and use Appium's API to test both the Android and iOS applications. The next question is which version of Appium you worked. So the mostly for the latest versions. And the next question is what is Appium plugin and how Appium plugin integrates with the other tools that we need to explain here. The next question is perform a single double tap using Appium with our mobile applications. Next question is important, so that is migrate applications from Appium 1 and 2. The next question is write a generic method to get any element by any locator in Appium. They have asked questions on Java also, so if your preferred language is Java, then go and prepare for this. What is HashMap? How you use HashMap in Appium, that is cool. And then what is properties class? So why we are using properties and how it is integrated with Appium. So why we are using it in Appium, that we need to explain. Next question is what is exception handling? What are the exception we can handle? They mostly expect the response for the try catch blocks, how it is executing. Next one is input stream, why we are using input stream. And the next one is logging functionality, how we output our messages through logs, that we need to explain here. If your preferred language is Python, so then you can prepare on this. What is Appium Python client? So they ask to write example for all the questions. And what is a class? What is Appium service class? What are lambda expressions? What is dictionary? And how to handle exceptions in Python are the questions from Python section. In the HR section, they ask like how to handle an annoying manager and how to handle junior fellows who always forget everything you teach him. I try to give a better answer to them. and they're expecting how we are managing these type of questions. So prepare based on that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Testing AI Labs A to Z.